At the Tandicals, and it has an epigraph from my late dear friend Peter Steele, "It is good to know the truth, but better to speak of palm trees." From the high lawns, laid out like a curious map of the green man's consciousness, lobe after leafy lobe, and punctuated by sweet colonies of cousinly flora, kindred by clan, and branch close after brother branch, to a darker fern gully, where more or less everything feels vertical. But where on earth are the flying foxes nowadays? Diminished into fruit bats and packed off to North Bulwen. This is the dream republic of fruits and flora. If, as I did, you grew up in this neck of the woods, suburbanly close to its paradise of botany, with everything you can imagine labelled by the emerald goddess whose name is Discipline, you would somehow glimpse her. You would then believe that real swans are not white, or even pause to admire lazy horizontals that make up the daimyo oak, just over there, right now. But yes, of course, my friends, this is the grand oak lawn, and not at all as British as you might have believed at first. The trees and their shrubs below flaunt multiculture here. Trees, however young, can bear silent messages, so the Gallipoli oak leaves whisper again to me of my unseen Uncle Keith, long dead at Lone Pine, in that foreign conspiracy of leaves, or dry needles, around our southern boys. So besides reader Kate Baker is memorialised just over there by a bottle tree. Such can be time's comic irony. Like when I was a child just down the road, and these linked lakes with lilies meant to me hungry ducks or gobbling swans, the latter rude black instead of their proper snow. Over the flat watery middle distance, your boughs of almost every configuration jostle one another, almost as though posing, shouldering on for green celestial photos made of a domain's texture and shade, their timber verticals conceding for decency. But shock-headed, bouncy palms express another joy, waving punctuation, while Satan's gliding swans withhold all jurisdiction. All in Twiggy All, Ferdy von Mueller would eat his hat in biological shock at nature so cunningly organic, or choke on his pipe stem. Yet the gently named Fern Gully rears up as crowded as that antique spathe of the Schwarzwald which swallowed a Roman legion. How much do water birds care, or did they back then? It's enough to flutter feathers while graceful and rowdy provide the points of their wet compass. An aromatic plot of Gippsland here includes the Buxton gum, and that was just where little I boarded briefly, in fear, during one distant war. The trio of xanthorrheas, incidentally, what a word, seem elected for difference, this lower one ever so densely double-headed or bulging into breasts, a dozen tan steeples above that impacted readiness. One of the other two sports poor, rusted skirts, a skinny transplant. The third now, so elegantly dense in its shaped thatch, thick as a cathedral door. The bunya-bunya's fallen cone seemed a fat green football today, neglected, on softer turf, with nowhere much to go. But maybe it held huddled messages for tourists from Queensland. This realm is so utterly plural, like its holy birthword, gardens.